In Ireland, instrumental music tuition is usually only available to those who can afford to pay for private lessons. But two schools in Dublin are challenging this status quo by offering all their children a free weekly violin lesson. In St Ultan's in Cherry Orchard, music is becoming the heart of a brand new school, where the focus is on education through the arts. In St Agnes School in Crumlin, the project has been so successful that after only 3 years, the school can now boast its own 60-member orchestra. In this episode, it's First Communion Day in Cherry Orchard.
Way down in it, it's white.
She's going to be looking like a princess.
The successful girls from St Agnes realised the scale of their achievement at their first Dublin Youth Orchestra rehearsal.
It's my first DYO practice and I'm really excited about it.
Huge day for Kelsey today, yeah. At last we're here, can't believe it, DYO.
It's just really hard. It's not like I used to do.
And as the school year draws to a close, the 7 and 8-year-olds of second class fly the flag for St Ultan's at their showcase in the National Concert Hall.
Absolutely thrilled to welcome St Ultan's.
Membership of the DYO is a prized ambition for many in the St Agnes Orchestra. An ambition made all the more tangible by the success of a few talented girls who have already achieved this honour. One of those is 6th class pupil and double bass player Claire Hyland. Claire is a successful all-rounder.
They're all for majorettes. And these are for the gala swimming. Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me when I was like a baby. Don't like it.
Why not?
Cause look at me hair and all.
Even the boys are having their breakfast now. It's nice to sit here in the morning and watch them rather than watch the television, you know. A little bit of peace.
Bye. Stay.
Bye, Claire.
Stop. Alright.
Be good, okay? Well, it's handy for her in the morning. Like, there's no buses. You don't have to jump on a dart or you don't have to jump on a push bike. Just walk down. It's only 2 minutes down the road. It's a super school. Like, you know, the nun is very good.
You get a few dodgy people that does be around, but it's all right. Like, I like living here. I'd rather live here than anywhere else.
Before school opens, Claire catches up with her classmates. St Agnes is beside Rosary College, a co-ed secondary school, with boys.
I have to go. No, it's not. Stop. No, stop. I am going. I hate you.
These 12-year-olds face big changes as their lives in primary school come to an end. Lifelong friends and double bass players Claire and Aisling will be going to different secondary schools.
It's kind of weird because we're going from an all-girls school into a mixed boys school as well.
I'm not. I'm going to 3-girls school.
She's gone. Because it's going to be hard as well for me, especially because I'm going to a mixed school and we're going to have to get to know people as well.
And then I'm going to going to have to, like, we'll be still hanging out with each other, won't we, at the school?
Yeah.
To get the bus to school.
To keep everyone's passion and interest in the music lessons fresh, musical director Joanna Crooks has come up with an idea for a unique concert to mark the end of the school year.
We thought that most of the children don't actually know an adult who plays. And we thought it would be nice if they did meet adults, so they knew that out there in the big world there are all kinds of adults, and maybe not necessarily professionals, but people who are going on enjoying playing music all their lives, one way or another. We send out an email across into cyberspace, and out of that we have 35 volunteers who want to come and play with the orchestra, and they'll sit side by side, kind of child, adult, down every section. And we should have a big string orchestra of about 80. 1, 2,
After nearly a full year's practice, the St. Agnes Orchestra sound like they're on course to meet Joanna's latest challenge.
It's like building bricks. You have to go slowly, slowly, slowly and take your time. And I think across the last 2 years, we've really learned that there's no point in hurrying. The sounder you build the foundations, later suddenly you leap.
Some children have already made this leap. Today is the first rehearsal of the DYO since the heavily contested auditions. The new girls from St. Agnes face the challenge of new people, new music and new rules. Claire Hyland has already spent 2 years in the junior strings of the DYO. She's an old hand, and today she moves up a level to the intermediate orchestra.
Okay. Claire Hyland?
Yeah.
Grade 5, double bass?
Yeah.
Seamus Doyle will be a teacher, that'd
Yeah.
be right. Okay. Get your photograph and Richard's out and away you go.
It's like another level, like you could say. It's harder music. It's intermediate, so it's what they put in, you have to put in twice as hard because they're brilliant, like when you think of it.
Over the 27 years that we have been, about 2,300 players have passed through the ranks of DYO. What I like about the ethos of the orchestra is that it's run by parents for the players. We don't teach, we just facilitate. We provide the wherewithal for them to play with each other, play in ensemble and orchestra situations. So that's the ethos. It's us doing it for the kids.
Until recently, the majority of the children in the DYO hailed from middle-class suburbs with the benefit of private, individual instrumental tuition.
Actually, this time.
Claire and the girls from St. Agnes don't fit that profile.
You, Mary. Thanks a minute.
The first day is always difficult because you never know really what you're going to get when they come in here. It's about them enjoying themselves and learning and progressing musically. So, I mean, where they've come from really doesn't make any difference. I don't think it makes any difference anyway.
How are you all doing this morning? Great. Okay, now listen. Those of you that have moved up from the junior orchestra, this is different. As you can see, we have percussion, we have wind, we have brass. So I need your cooperation. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
As the intermediate rehearsals get underway, the junior strings arrive, including the new recruits from St. Agnes.
It's a very big day because there's a new group coming in and who've never played in an orchestra before, and they're very nervous. It's a little bit like your first day in school because you don't know anybody and you're landed with 80 musicians.
I don't.
Very much.
I think some of the kids who come in really don't quite know what they're letting themselves in for. And it can be very hard the first day, suddenly with all this sound around them, and to focus on their own part and to just not get lost. And of course they get lost all the time, but it's amazing how fast they learn.
For Kelsey Jones, leader of St. Agnes Orchestra, joining the DYO is a dream come true.
It's my first DYO
practice, and I'm really excited about it.
Some of my friends didn't get in, even though they auditioned, so it's a big opportunity for music.
Huge day for Kelsey today, yeah. At last we're here, can't believe it. DYO, I love it. Brilliant.
When I found out that I got into the DYO, I was very happy. I'm a bit nervous.
It was very good when we all joined together. And if I was there on my own, I'd be just sitting on my own because I don't know no one.
It's 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, Well done. Listen, what I was going to say is, if you get lost today in the music, you're bound to somewhere. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Can you please be careful if you have two quavers slurred, that you don't tongue between them, yeah? So that we hear that nice legato. Okay, can we try again? Guys, that's brilliant. Okay, guys, well done. It's going to be really good.
On a first impression, very positive. I think they're going to be great. The music that I have picked today, I think I'm going to have to go and rethink it and get something a bit more difficult for them, a bit more challenging.
Like, it's just so different, and you're just like, and there's different speeds as well. Like, it could be 6 something, and then it could be going to 2 straight away. It's just really hard. It's not like I used to do.
In the other room, the junior rehearsal has also finished.
It's much harder than what's in the St. Agnes's, but because it was my first day, I didn't know what was happening. But I think I'll get used to it after next week.
Take your time to be careful down the stairs.
There is a step up in quality, alright. More in tune, everybody together.
I haven't got a clue really about any of this. Kelsey's introduced us to a new world. Were you nervous?
No.
A little bit?
No, because I got to sit beside my friends at school.
No,
I
right.
got to beside them.
In the West Dublin suburb of Cherry Orchard, St. Ultan's is another school where every child receives a free weekly violin lesson. But it's clear that the focus among the children in the music programme is slipping and could mess up Principal Ina's big plans.
It's very important that you're focused on Muntor Sarah and that you have your violin in the proper position. Leah? No rocking from side to side, okay? You don't need to do that with your violin. All eyes on Muntor Sarah. All eyes on Muntor Sarah.
For the moment, some things are more important to the children, like preparing for their first Holy Communion. This is the first time St. Ultan School has had a Holy Communion, and the children in second class expect a big payday. Earlier in the year, the class had a visit from the Irish Guide Dogs Association.
Does Roy Keane train the dogs?
He doesn't train the dogs, but he does support Irish Guide Dogs.
Muntor Anne hopes she can convince the children to contribute some of their communion money to this worthy cause. She holds a class meeting to talk about it.
So we've come now to the
to our very special day that we've been waiting for all year. Jack, what are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Buy me the SI.
Pardon?
Buy me the SI.
Have you decided out of all that money, how much money you'll be able to give to the guide dogs?
Me nanny Tricia told me she's gonna give me 200. Me nanny Ema told me, me auntie Ema said she's gonna give me 200, and then my auntie Val said that she might give me 200.
Okay.
So I might even get 300.
Now, Yasmin seems to be having a problem, so I'd love to hear what her problem is. Yasmin.
I don't think I'll be able to share any of my money.
Could you tell us what's the problem, Yasmin?
Because I'm kind of saving up for a holiday with me and my mum.
Yasmin needs our help to think how she can both have her holiday and also help the guide dogs. Cian, have you got an idea?
Just give them 10 or 20 euro, or you don't have to give them much, just 10. 5.
Okay. Dylan, have you any suggestions for Yasmin?
Just give her a fiver, and then she can buy and then one of us can give her a fiver or something back.
I say she give 100 euro to a man or something, and then she can just see what she has left, and then she can just give it to the god.
Okay. Into the Lena lecture. I hope everybody is going to have an early night and that everybody will be up like a lark in the morning, ready for your very special day.
Not only is this Holy Communion a first for St. Ultan's, it's also a first for the Isakulu family.
We're just getting ready for tomorrow.
Yes. Mommy, come with me.
So, we're prepared.
Yeah.
And hopefully everything will go on fine.
Are you excited about this? How do you feel about it?
Yes.
Why?
Because we're going to receive Jesus Christ.
Like thousands of girls all over the country, Susan is thrilled with her white dress.
The dress comes from Nigeria. Here's an umbrella to go with it. Then we have some gloves to keep my hands safe. Then we have my stockings for my feet. Then I have my veil with a crown. I'm a princess. And now we have this to cover my shoulders.
But first, there's an appointment at the hairdresser's.
Mommy, what hair am I going to do?
Auntie knows better. She'll do whatever suits you. She's an elderly woman to her, so she has to address her as an auntie. She can't just call her name, but you are free to call her name, Rachel. But she can't. It's not allowed in Africa.
So this is the next step now. We are applying gel to the hair to hold it, to make it firm. The extension will come later on. Yeah, this is bonding, just to do side French on our hair.
I was born as a Muslim. My husband's family introduced me to going to church, which I got born again. That's how we started the Christian life. She's gonna be looking like a princess.
I don't mind.
All the things we're doing is according to the Irish tradition. So even though we are still applying our African ways, but we still have to get along with the way the Irish are doing their own thing, so that in the near future, the children will not be left out, because they should know that this is where they were born and brought up.
Okay, we are done.
And what do you say to Auntie Rachel? And a hug.
Coming up in part 2, as the school year reaches its climax, St. Ultan's and Cherry Orchard celebrate their first ever Holy Communion. The St. Agnes Orchestra find out if they're good enough to play alongside established musicians. And the St. Ultan's Orchestra hit the big time. It's the morning of the First Communion and time for the boys of St. Ultan's to visit the barbers.
Right, do you remember the last time what you done?
With the V.
Yeah,
The V
down in it.
How's your head feel?
Itchy.
One of the last to arrive is Tyrone Byrne with his mother Sarah.
Tyrone, better late than never.
I need a haircut, buddy.
Right, boy, come on.
That's a tune down there. It's not too severe, but you don't, unless you want it really. Short looking, I wouldn't.
No, I just want to.
Well, that's
Nice
enough.
tidy haircut.
But that is enough.
Yeah, that's it, your master, that's enough, yeah.
He's up at 5:30, looking to be dressed. So he got back into bed and he woke up then at 4:45.
You're up since 5:30. Will you last the day, Tyrone? You look like you're gonna be fairly tired by later on.
What'd you say, Tyrone?
See you later, Tyrone. Have a good day, right?
Before the ceremony, Tyrone goes back to his granddad's house to get ready.
Your granddad is.
I'm 200 now.
I haven't even started yet.
Oh my God, what'd you say to Granddad?
Thank you.
What'd you say?
Thank you.
And he was born and reared here with us, like, you know. Finally got their own place. You wouldn't think they got their own place, but they're always here. Aren't you? Slept in Granddad's bed and all last night. Snoring.
How do I snore?
You do snore, yeah. You do snore. I thought I got rid of your nanny. It's a bad of you in the bed.
Why do you hang out here?
'Cause I miss this house. How do you like me?
He's a great kid, but I think he's different than most of the kids out there. You see kids coming home from school, they dress down, Tyrone dresses up like, you know, up to the bedroom, puts a suit on, short, tie, or a dicky bow. Seriously, during the day. I don't know, he's mad.
Do it out.
There you go. A bit like Al Capone, honest to God.
I can't wait. Oh, yes. Ooh.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Ooh, a new brown will suit me. I thought you were going to get dark brown.
New brown is soon.
What do you think you look like in that suit now?
Joe Dolan. Tell me all the boys are here.
Girls look gorgeous, girls. You're lovely. God, you've grown up so much. That's where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to
Today, in a very special way, we welcome the children who are making First Holy Communion. And today is a very, very special day in your life when, while all of us are reminded of the everlasting love of Jesus for each one of us, that in a very special way, that Jesus is saying to each one of you today that he loves you very much and that he wishes to share everything of your life with himself. Children now are going to come forward to receive their first Holy Communion.
expressions on the parents' faces and the grandparents, and that wonderful sense of pride. They were bursting with pride right throughout the service, not just for their own children, but I think because of Cherry Orchard itself. They've waited 25 years for this, you know.
Back in Crumlin, final rehearsals are underway for tonight's end-of-year recital. The side-by-side concert will see St. Agnes Orchestra members perform side-by-side with adult musicians. Some amateur, some professional.
It's going absolutely wonderfully. I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled. You can see that everybody here is enjoying themselves.
It's a wonderful opportunity altogether. It's uplifting.
We're amateurs and we're joining in with the children, so for them to see what it's like to play with somebody who isn't a professional.
I'm living in Dublin, but I'm freelancing in the city with the orchestras and different string quartets and groups.
Well, I've been playing cello 7 years, but I hadn't played music before, so you can take it up as an adult.
Well, it sounds a lot like louder because there's loads of people, and I think it's great having the drum like behind us.
Rehearsals are over. The doors open, the public arrive, and it's showtime.
Good evening, everybody. And as principal of St. Agnes's Primary School, it is my privilege to welcome everybody here to this very exceptional evening. So we'll hand you over to Seamus, our conductor for the night, and we wish him the best. Seamus, thank you very much.
Back in Cherry Orchard, St. Ultan's are preparing for their big showcase at the National Concert Hall. Spirits are high.
I'm going to that concert hall. It's very exciting. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm everything. We're going on the coach at
5:30. I'll see you in there, right?
I'm just very anxious that the children enjoy it and see that performing is exhilarating, it's fun. When I'm in the wings this evening and I see the children walking on, treading the boards, that for me will undoubtedly be the highlight of my career as principal here, I have to say. It really is a meteoric rise.
That's it all. That's it all, yeah, that's everything.
We'll have 2 busloads of parents leaving Cherry Orchard. For them, it's an incredibly important night for them. It's going to be historic in their families and in the whole area of Cherry Orchard. I've been getting phone calls and texts all day from well-wishers.
It's great excitement, yeah. It's the first time that we've all been out together like this, you know, for some big event.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Come. How do you feel? Happy. That's good.
Joe, a deer, a bee manger, rain, a drop of golden sun.
That's for you.
Now, Dylan, follow me.
Excitement is building up now, we're nearly there.
I have the carry scrap for me there. This is light as a feather.
Tonight's concert is organised by the Kylemore College of Music in Ballyfermot, and they have generously allowed St Ultan's a slot on their programme. It's a big deal for staff, pupils and parents.
An important rule, do not play the violin after it has been tuned, okay?
I know today is going to be a great day in our life and a great news in our life.
I have to say it's great now for them. It's a pity like we didn't have that when we were growing up, do you know what I mean?
I've never seen this place before and I live in Dublin in my whole life, but I'm excited for the child being here tonight.
Once you step over the gold line, it's silence. Once you step over the gold line, it's absolute silence. Leah, are you listening to me?
It's a privilege. It's a privilege.
I think it's very good, because I was talking about her at home, playing the violin in school.
When you walk out on that stage, let everybody see how confident you are. Okay?
I just hope that turns out well and hope for the best.
You can close your eyes and concentrate on the things you love.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the National Concert. This evening's performance will be commencing shortly, and you are now requested to take your seats in the auditorium.
Absolutely thrilled to welcome St Ultan's and with their leader,
Enjoy, have fun, but concentrate.
friends.
Oh, it was brilliant. It was such a buzz. It was great fun. Well done.
Oh, the scooter would have the fart on stage.
That was absolutely wonderful. They were superb. They couldn't have been better, really. They just could not have been better. They rose to the occasion, okay?
We had fun. It was so fun. I was excited.
Really good. Now we were all in tears. It was really, really good. I enjoyed it.
Fair play to St. Ultan's. Fair play.
Before I went on, my heart was thumping, my stomach was bouncing. Fine!
Are you nervous on stage?
No, I've done that. I sang in front of people before. More than 1,000.
The last time I remember seeing them in rehearsal, it was just Niall's nearly. Like, the action, it was brilliant. So proud.
I didn't think you'd be as good as you were now, I have to say. So I'm amazed. The talent in Ballyfermot is unreal, and it's all from Ultan.
It was just beyond any of our expectations, I think, just to see them on the stage, it just seemed to be perfect. It was that just capturing that moment of perfection.
As the term ends, Ina holds her last school assembly, a time to reflect.
It's a very special morning. What morning is it? What's so special about today? It's the summer holidays. So is everybody ready to say hip hip hooray? Hip hip hooray!
It's a good school. Kinda on the line. And it's over the line. It's a good school because it's only new. The only good school it's only about new, but is that you have to do good stuff. The thing about what I don't like is that, we got treated like nothing. No. Bro, we'll tell you homework and all it's hard about it.
I didn't want it to be a gimmick that might just come and go like a fashion or a fad. That this is, and always will be, an integral part of their education here. It's a culture of music, that's what it is.
This school is made for music. It just really changed our life and very nice to listen to. I like the violin, but sometimes it hurts your back when you sit at the edge of the chair. Your background gets on, so does your arm and your shoulder.
It'd be one problem never having gotten funding, but it would be an absolute disaster to have begun a big project like this and then not to have been able to sustain it. That would be where the complete disaster would happen. So no, our funding is secure for next year. We have our we've instruments on order.
You're going to play the violin next year.
You don't have to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to say I feel sick every day before. Hey, your camera. You just look at half because it's good and it's. Oh yeah.
You like it, Johnny?
Yeah.
In St. Agnes in Crumlin, the 6th class girls get ready to leave the nest.
There's loads of memories. There's too many. I've been in it since I was in the creche, all the way up to 6th class.
8 years.
8 years.
Has music changed your life?
Yes. It takes up all my free time, and that's good.
Direct talent.
Kelly Greenhouse.
It's been an experience of a lifetime.
Keeping the funding going is a really important aspect of it because you can't keep it going on air. And the professional teachers do have to have a fee for what they do, and that's what makes it sustainable.
We need to develop the soul of the child through art and music and sport. They're the areas that will give them expression. I think we should be making music in every corner of the country, and then we can analyse the results. But I'd say, let's hear it first.